Welcome everyone to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Friday the 1st. Yes, the 1st of March 2024. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As we get started here, keep in mind everything we look at is for education and nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. All right. So we're going to start off with the S&P 500 and did just what it was supposed to do, just what I said it was going to do. Although I didn't like the gap up, I much rather would have had it move up, not this big gap. But it happened when the 8 and the fib line were confluent between the two right there. We closed there yesterday and boom shakalaka. We gap right up. We push into the 5100 level. We go up into the blue zone I've got drawn there. Life is good, baby. Life is good. We are in a bullish bias right now. So we've got three stocks we're going to take a look at. The very first one is Domino's Pizza, DPZ. Let's go bring it out as much as we can. We don't need that orange bar in there for this. There we go. That's as far out as we can go. So we look at Domino's, DPZ, and we closed right at the 446.65. Now, we were there 2 days ago. We were there yesterday, and then lo and behold, we're there today. All right, so that's a little concerning, but if I can get the pullback to the 446.65 on the bounce, let's see. We got 46... up to 69, that's 40, 50, 60, 23. We need to split this level in half. So we're going to add a -5 in there. It is greater than twice the Wilder's average true range. So we're going to add a negative nifty 50 in there. Okay, there we go. So now, on the upside, we're looking at 458 as resistance. So retest the 446.5 and bounce. 458 is resistance, right about 456-ish becomes my target. Right, you'll pick yours, of course. Back up, Rob. What about the downside? You know, downside is okay. I've got room down to 440.59, so 440.5. By the way, one more minute left till we close. Down to 440.5. We're sitting right now at 448.5. I still have $8 to the downside, so I've got plenty of opportunity both directions. Actually, I'd be out of it about 442.5. So I've got about $6 moved to the downside. So I like it much better on the upside. Look at the spread between the 8 and 21. Moving average, the green and the pink. I love the direction it's moving. Switchback trade, awesome setup. All right, next is LEL. Right, you can see the overall fib, and I'm going to bring this one in. This is a bullish entry only. I would not try to trade this down to the downside. This is an obstacle course with tires and tree branches and car parts on that we've got to try to get through, and it ain't happening for me. So pull back to the 147.18, 160.69 is resistance. Bounce off that 147.18. And let's see, 47 to 60 gives me 13. We need to split that level as well. So that gives me a 118 that we're going to put in there. So let's go add that puppy in. One more. There we go. Okay. So now retest the 147, 154 is resistance. We're going to be out of this about 152.5, 153, somewhere in that area. Again, you'll decide where your targets and your stops are, but that's what I'll be looking at or targeting for this setup. All right. And then last and certainly not least is FMX. So you can see the entire fib here. Overall bearish bias, not true bear. I don't like that the green, the 21, is higher than the 55, but we're not that far off. We're pretty close. So I would take it as an aggressive entry, a few less contracts or dollars in the trade. So what are we looking at? Retest the 125.5, and we're looking at 119.5 as support. So maybe 120.5, 121-ish is going to be my target on the downside. So lots of opportunity there. On the upside, if we break above the 21, the 8, the pink line, retest the 125.5 and bounce, we're looking at the 21 as our target or resistance. So about 131 is resistance. So right about 130, 129.5, somewhere around there is going to be my exit. So strong bullish market tomorrow. Good breakout, a retest, and a bounce. Take the bullish entry. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you at our next update. Bye for now.